California and 18 other states have officially joined the program for the extra $300 per week unemployment assistance that adds up to $1,200 per month for people who are jobless. And in this video, we're going to go over the exact details and timing of this program, so make sure to follow along. What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's stimulus package and stimulus checks update. If you're a subscribed member of this channel, welcome back, and I appreciate you coming back. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so as we bring you new updates and other personal finance related videos, including stock market and real estate investing for beginners. And one last thing before we get started, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm so that YouTube can share this video with other people as well. It also supports my channel greatly, so I'd really appreciate it if you do that. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so California on Saturday, which was yesterday, said that it was awarded $4.5 billion from the federal government to provide an extra $300 in weekly unemployment benefits lasting 3 weeks, joining 18 other states that have so far enrolled in this program. In an executive memorandum on August 8th, President Donald Trump set aside $44 billion from FEMA's Disaster Relief Fund for states to provide $300 in extra weekly unemployment benefits to those who lost their jobs because of the coronavirus pandemic. Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, is only granting enough money for 3 weeks of benefits, and after that, additional disbursements will be made on a weekly basis in order to ensure that funding remains available for the states who apply for the grant's assistance, officials say. California's $4.5 billion grant for just 3 weeks of benefits amounts to nearly 10% of the total available funds for the entire program. The reason behind that is because California is the most populated state in the United States, and the number of unemployed people in the state is relatively higher than other states. Now let's get to the timing of this program and when should people in California expect this money. As you can see in your screen, it's unclear when Californians will actually see any money because Governor Gavin Newsom warned that it may take time to reconfigure existing technology since the eligibility rules differ from the previous coronavirus relief bill. 18 other states have applied for the program, including Massachusetts, Alabama, Indiana, North Carolina, Texas, Arizona, Colorado, Idaho, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Montana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Utah. The government will stop issuing money for the program after December 6. Trump orders states that, but the program could run out of money in 6 weeks if more states enroll, according to a Wall Street Journal. So what that means is that if President Trump's executive order says that this program should last until December 6th, but if all the states apply for this program, the fundings could end way before that deadline. This new $44 billion allocation of federal funding from the Disaster Relief Fund will not go far. Between its inception and August 1st, IFPAC has paid out nearly $247 billion, even with the reduced federal cost of only $300 per week per claimant. This amount will be exhausted within a few weeks of states even getting a system up and running to pay it, the National Employment Law Project said in a statement. So what that means is that by the time states get a system to run this program, it might end. So you could only get one check that is for a couple of weeks, maybe 4 to 5 weeks. And by that time, the program, there will be no funding for this program. So you could only get one check for 4 or 5 weeks, and that's it. And the reason is that $44 billion will not last more than 4 to 5 weeks if all the states apply for this program. After negotiations for a more comprehensive relief bill collapsed in Congress, President Donald Trump issued his own executive order decreasing the weekly unemployment benefits from $600 under the previous stimulus package to half of that, which is $300, with an optional $100 contribution from states. Only 3 states have committed to paying the extra $100 so far, and those states are Montana, West Virginia, and Kentucky. So the executive order basically stated that the extra pandemic unemployment assistance should extend for $400. $300 of that should be paid by the federal government, and the extra $100 should be paid by the states. Only 3 states that I mentioned has signed to give the extra $100 to their citizens or residents, but all the other states are saying that they do not have enough funding to give that extra $100 for their residents. So the residents in all other states will only receive $300 per week for this new program, and it could end pretty soon. Some of the poorest Americans won't be eligible for the extra $300 in the first place. Only those receiving at least $100 per week in regular unemployment benefits can get the extra $300, leaving out many low earners, especially those who are self-employed or rely on tips that may not meet the income threshold for this level of benefits. I think personally that this is really unfair, because people who are jobless and they're getting less than $100 from their states are the people who actually need this benefit in such times that they're facing difficulties. And people who are getting more than $100, like $300 or $400 per week from states, might be okay, but it's actually those people who are making less than $100 per week who actually need this aid. So I think that's totally wrong with the new eligibility laws. This new eligibility rule is totally unfair, because most of the people who are not getting over $100 per week from the state unemployment benefits are either college students who cannot work full-time because of their classes, or single moms who cannot work full-time because they're taking care of their kids. That's all we know as of right now, so it's not exactly clear when you should expect this extra $300. But whenever new updates are available, I'll make sure to inform you guys. So make sure to turn on your notifications bell once you subscribe, so that YouTube can notify you whenever I post new updates and other personal finance related videos. If you're interested in stock market investing, you can get 2 free stocks with the Webull, with the link down in the description. A stock by signing, another one by depositing $100 into your account, which could be worth up to $1,400. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to click the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.